Background music and ambience brought to you in part by Midnight Syndicate. Music for the imagination and the perfect musical accompaniment for the Dungeons & Dragons role-playing game. In a world where things are not what they seem, and people are not who they appear to be, where puns run rampant through the streets, and it's hard to tell who the real monsters are. Finally, the culmination of 2 epic campaigns. 3 heroes fighting to keep the world of Euphrae from ripping apart, against 3 villains who conspire to thwart the efforts of Gagme, and where the fate of Tim and Terry hangs in the balance. Now, let's join Sir Thadeus Trebilcock, the wild magic sorcerer, Francis the Lion, the gladiator bard, Malphaedor, the fallen Aasimar Oathbreaker, Ayda, the drow rogue, Nastly, the half-halfling, half-fainting satyr bard, and the rogue warlock Hesh von Eggars, as they each continue in their relentless pursuit of a fool's quest.
So who's first?
You are first,
I
Sir
am
Thaddeus.
first.
Yep, and then the Ethereal Beholder.
Fan-frickin-tastic. Okay, I am going to
Fuck you.
think about how super important it is to be...
Not here.
yeah.
Fuck this.
I need to be 90 feet to the Beholder's left.
So, you're going to think about this. Just so you know...
What? How is movement?
I was just going to say,
okay.
So the movement here, you can actually move within your normal movement speed as movement action. Anything beyond that with the teleport becomes a standard action.
A standard? Okay. All right, then I'm just going to run 30 feet
Right.
to the left.
Yep.
An
So
old man running in floating darkness.
all right.
Yeah, so 30, I'm gonna
Gandalf running.
head 30
No.
feet out of the cone to my right.
Okay. So, couple things because of some stuff that you don't know that happened.
Right.
You need to make your arcane or your arcana check first.
Okay.
Because you're still pushing yourself to do this. Even though you're moving, you're essentially still pushing yourself at will. And
Mini teleports.
so it's at disadvantage. You've got an arcana check to get where you want to go.
21.
Okay, so 21 is still going to do it. You break out of that cone that's there. Totally fine. But now you need to make another constitution check.
Okay.
For leaving.
I'm going to do it. I rolled an 11, which I assume is a fail.
11 is a fail.
So I'll use the hat to make sure I don't fail, so I don't take the damage.
Okay.
So that's a D100
Yep, for the wild magic
for
table.
the wild magic. An 11.
The Beholder dies.
Oh, wait, no. That was my constitution check. 70. 70
That's
is my
better?
wild
Worse?
magic.
I don't know. I don't know how this works, actually.
The wild magic table's weird.
So-
Yeah, it's all over. It's not like my table where the higher the number, the better you are.
Yeah.
It's
It's just a thing
all
that
over.
happens.
a 70.
The
70.
beholder is now blind. None of its eyes work.
Well, you moved 30 feet away. So
Right.
you become invisible for the next 60 seconds. The invisibility ends when you attack or cast a spell.
Oh, it's fine. It's going to disappear right away. But at least it wasn't something
But that
like I
means he
cast
doesn't know where you're
Fireball on
at.
myself.
And McNastly's disability or invisibility disappeared.
Yeah.
Why?
Because the
Because
cone,
you failed in the cone.
the anti-magic cone that beholders have.
It dissipated all the magic.
including my
All
insight.
active magic even too. No, so the insight is still part of you. You can't use it though until you get out of the anti-magic field.
Okay.
So it'll still be in effect.
Yeah.
Once you move.
Yep.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And then, so for my action,
Yep.
I would like to cast Lightning Bolt. All right, so I'll cast it at 3rd level, and it's 100 feet in a straight line through the beholder.
Okay. And as you see this go straight to the beholder, go ahead and make your roll.
It gets a dex save of 16.
Okay, so it's not going to do that. Instead, as a reaction, once per round, the Ethereal Beholder can choose to make a portion of its body completely ethereal, allowing it to avoid all physical damage and half magic damage from that specific attack.
Okay.
Oh, so actually it could still potentially hit, so I do need to do a dex save. It's been a while since I wrote this. And that's a nat 20. What the fuck? So that's 22 to save.
Okay, so it takes half damage?
Takes quarter damage.
So
No, it'll take no damage. Because it would have taken half damage from
its ability.
But because it made the save, it takes no damage.
But wouldn't half be a quarter?
No, it's like the rogue ability with
Evasion.
the evasion. Yep,
That's
That's
bullshit.
stupid.
it's its reaction. It can only do that once per turn,
That's fine.
Once per turn is more than enough.
All right, that's my turn.
and it is the Ethereal Beholder's turn, and it's not going to pay you any mind. It is
You did nothing.
It is instead going to cast Raise on people.
Does that mean it closes the main eye to do it?
Yeah, it's got to.
Yep, it's about to. Alright, so it closes its main eye, and the first target that it has is Malphaedor. It rolled a 10, which means the targeted creature must succeed on a DC 16 dexterity saving throw or take damage from its death ray.
It's the dex save?
It is.
You're within 10 feet of yourself, right?
Yeah.
+4?
Yeah. Actually, the total's +5.
What?
15.
15? It is a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
God damn.
I even just read that. I just read that.
Son of a bitches!
Use your inspiration.
I already did.
Shit biscuits.
He used it on his
So
scroll.
10d10 damage.
Fuck!
So it closes its main eye, and one of the eyes behind it comes up and glares directly at Malphaedor and fires this necrotic black. I mean, just so black, like it's absorbing light. You are in blackness of the ethereal place,
still black.
and it's still black, and fires directly into your chest, causing 40 necrotic damage.
I take 20.
You take 20?
Checked.
As
All
more.
right.
Get styled on.
So I lied, Chris,
You son of a bitch.
because I did roll random, and the second attack hits you.
Nope.
Nope. We can't retroactive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he said that's retconning. We can't retcon.
Even though we do it every time.
So it pulls
Whose side
this
are you
ray
on?
out, and it targets you, and it shoots a weird pinkish color ray at you. And the targeted creature must succeed on a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw,
Or grow breasts.
or be charmed by the beholder for 1 hour.
Ooh, that's gross.
Ooh. Yeah, no.
Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
You said 16?
Yep. And you are not near Malphaedor.
you're not.
22. I don't need to
Hell
be.
yeah. All right, and just because I'll do a random roll again to see who it is. D6.
Leave the bard alone.
1. Back to Malphaedor.
Hello.
Leave the bard alone.
Enervation Ray. The target creature must make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw or take more necrotic damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. So DC 16 Constitution.
So if you're successful, you take no damage? 'Cause it's
21.
half.
So 21. So you're good there. So half damage for that.
And then half of that.
Or
Yep.
is that no damage? Again.
What's yours say?
I have resistance to...
Yeah, resistance is not the same as...
DC Damn it! I tried, Malphaedor. I
The
really
evasion.
tried to loophole you out of that. I was playing the lawyer's game of just like bringing it back. Well, you said.
I'm really proud of you tonight, William. You're like
On the ball.
Yeah, you are.
Well, we're
on
fighting
point.
what is a borderline god. I have
Yeah.
some issues.
So I made the save, take half of what he would have done, and
So-
then I take a half of that again.
Because of your resistance.
Yes.
So half of what it was 38 points of damage, so that's 19. So half of that is...
Rounded up is 10.
Yep, 10. So 10 more points of black energy just pouring into you of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And it is...
Standing there like Captain America. I can do this all day.
Oh, yeah, I guess it...
Sure.
Oh, it does.
Sure, health.
Right now, 51.
You have 51 left?
Yeah.
Fucking first round!
He hit you twice, so he gets
Woo!
2d6 of temporary hit points.
Ugh.
So 7 temporary hit points on top of his
Temporarily
current hit
fuck this
points.
guy up. I'm tired of this shit.
Malphaedor, it is your turn.
How far away is he?
Hit him with that fucking...
He
With
is
that bang bag play, fuck him up. Let's go, boy.
90 feet away from you right now.
90 feet away, so you can't get there in one turn.
Yeah, I'd have to charge, and that would use up my action. Standard
Or you
action.
could, you could use your action to teleport to right next to him.
And Terry is
Between you.
between you. He's like 35 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm going to use my movement to put myself between the Beholder and Terry to my max normal movement,
Okay.
which will put me within 60 feet of him.
Okay.
And then I will cast Hex at him.
Yep. Okay, so you get right in front of Terry.
You're my shield, little buddy!
Yeah.
You're made of magic, right? He doesn't hurt you?
Good thing you're small.
Can you unfurl, do the wolf thing? Wolf thing right now? We got it?
What? I'll slap him around a little bit, see if we can get him going.
About
And then
smash?
fire a Hex at him.
Okay. There's no full moon in the in-between.
There's also not.
Make Nastly, pull down your pants.
Which I can actually cast as a bonus action.
You can make
Okay.
You can make a fake one.
Oh.
What is that?
Wait, if you can cast that as your bonus action,
Then you could have just...
then you can use your action move to move between.
Yeah, but I can do other things also.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Let's see, what's the save on this?
My brain do hurty.
I'm with you, Chris, on that.
You're rooting against yourself. No, you're like, wait a second. You could do
I mean,
this.
he doesn't want to kill us.
He does kind of.
He will.
He does kind of want to kill us. He's not trying.
Okay.
You will get a weird level of satisfaction out of our deaths.
So with Hex, it'll do an additional D6 whenever I hit him. An additional D6 necrotic damage. And I can choose one ability of his that he'll have disadvantage on ability checks, which I will choose Constitution.
Being a real piece of shit right now.
That's all right. Constitution is his highest stat already. Anyway.
Good to know.
Still, disadvantage.
Good to know. Mm-hmm. And noted.
He also can't be knocked prone, just in case you guys were curious.
Well, being we're in like a three-dimensional
Yeah.
space, I
Yeah.
don't think
There's
anybody
also
can.
no ground.
Yeah, I don't think the shield
Trust me,
dash.
my
thing
brain's
would
already
probably
been
work.
working with how to work in like a three-dimensional location here. I'm fucking trying to figure it out.
So then I will cast Darkness on myself. I'm right there by Terry, so that will engulf me and Terry. You're out of range, so it won't affect you.
And he's invisible.
Yeah.
No, he's
No,
gonna
I cast a
afterwards.
spell.
Oh, yep, you did. My
And
bad.
you're still 30 feet behind me.
Yep, and I'm going to be outside range anyway in a second.
I mean, but he's behind the darkness, so he won't.
How big
Can't
the
be
darkness?
seen.
Yeah,
Anyways.
yeah, unless he can see through magical darkness.
Well, he's smirking like an asshole.
Well,
so.
see how that
we
goes.
know that. Didn't you roll on him before to get knowledge from your scroll?
Yes,
In a previous,
I did.
yeah. So we know all kinds of information
Yeah,
about him.
So let me just go
He
ahead.
cannot see through magical darkness.
Go ahead and
Save
pull
you
his
the
shit
Google.
up here.
Well, it's nothing to pull up because it's a homebrew.
Oh, yeah, it
beholder.
is.
I made this beholder.
He's like,
Well, shoot me
shoulda-
the deets, man.
he's like, should have put the magical darkness thing in. I forgot.
Okay, so hopefully that'll help shield Terry until back and get more of a game plan together.
Yeah.
What's the turn?
So that's mine.
Yep, William.
Fuck. All right. So the main eye is closed, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm still behind his magical darkness.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Cool.
you can't see the beholder either unless you move.
Good. I cast Alakazoo.
At the darkness.
Nope. I throw out my kazoos and I animate all 10.
Okay.
And they will all have individual attacks on the beholder.
They can't see the beholder.
Well, they're going to move, but they move on their own. They don't move with me.
Right, I guess, but they're behind the darkness.
They can't attack yet. They have to move out from behind the darkness.
Their turn's not on my turn, it's after. So, like, they will move then individually.
They'll take their movement
Yes.
into the darkness?
Through
Okay.
it or around it, yes.
Yeah. So they won't be able to reach him, but they'll go shooting toward him like little missiles.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And they
that's
don't
cool.
have individual thought, so they can't teleport themselves. But
Correct.
I thought about it. trying to remember if they become sentient. They do not.
All right, so your Alakazoos on their turn go shooting forward through the darkness toward the beholder, which was 90 feet away, and the beholder. So they're now 30 feet from the beholder.
Can they use their... Yeah, okay, never mind. You just said that. 30
Yeah,
feet.
they essentially, 30,
Dash.
so they dashed.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
So they will all be within range next
turn.
turn.
Yep.
And they're not together. They are spread out amongst the three-dimensional space. So, like, they are all... So they're not in, like, a grouping. They are spread almost like a shotgun shell.
Yep. Cool.
Now,
Awesome.
will he attack them? I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Depends.
Okay.
And... I don't have any movement or anything. So, yeah. Nope. I'm done.
Sir Thaddeus.
He's already used his get out of jail free card.
For that turn, he can use it again on this turn. That's why I was considering holding my action.
Yeah, because he used a reaction.
Yeah.
Though
And then it's...
you're a magic user, can always only take half of magic. So if you get something, you can do
Unless
something.
it successfully makes it save.
That's fair.
Now, with the Alakazoo, with that's 10 separate attacks, he can only nullify
Yep. And
One.
one.
I'm going to hold my action
Okay.
until after...
my round.
McNastly's
their
round.
round.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait.
Right. Okay.
Oh, you get to back.
Is there... So you're holding your action. What's your action going... What's going to trigger your action?
The end of the Alakazoo attack. So as soon as the Alakazoo attack goes off, I am going to cast Fireball.
Okay.
Fireball.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, so I'm just rolling that bat guano booger in my fingers, waiting.
Just sitting there staring at him like,
I'm going to get you.
just a crazy old man in nullified space. Just like, I'm fucking waiting on you.
digging in his ears. I got something for you.
Okay, so it is going... On its turn, it is going to teleport itself right to be in front of McNastly.
Oh, hey, this is meta.
No, because you didn't move, so it knows where you last were.
Yeah. You didn't move, so it...
But he's just
it makes-
guessing
it
because he
knows.
can't actually see him.
You don't have to see in the ethereal realm. That's not how movement works.
Yeah.
He's moving to a
that's right.
zone.
That's how an
He knows
attack
where-
would work, but
he knows where you are. He wanted to go to right in front of you, and you didn't move, so...
Yep.
Nice.
I recount my action.
But
Motherfucker.
But that takes it. That's his
Yeah,
actual
that's-
action. Then.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's his action.
that's his actual action.
So now the accused has to come back to me. God damn it.
Yep, that's it.
How far away from McNastly is he?
Actually, he has...
Like 5 feet?
he's like 5 feet. Yep.
Okay.
He will fire one ray at McNastly because 3 times he can use a legendary action, which makes an eye ray a bonus action in addition to his normal stuff.
Okay.
So he will fire one eye ray directly at McNastly. It's a 4, so charm, paralyze, fear, slowing ray. The target must succeed on a DC 16 saving or dexterity saving throw. Oh, dexterity 2.
That's disadvantage.
That's disadvantage.
I have a +8 anyway in both, so.
On a failed
and you get the +4, no, 10 feet, not 30.
Yep.
On a failed save, the target speed is halved for 1 minute. In addition, the creature cannot take reactions, it can take either an action or a bonus action on its turn, not both.
All right, that's successful.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Oh wait, nope, you're not good, are you?
Yeah, no, not because of the second one.
Yep, you had disadvantage. Okay, so you start to have those tremors, that tick that happened when you got overwhelmed, and the sense of dread completely overcomes you, and you have strange flashbacks from those giant creatures in the Dreamlands.
So, sorry, I also have advantage on against spells and all other magical attacks. Does that offset my disadvantage against this? So would it technically be the first roll? Because I have advantage against any spells or magical attacks.
Wait a minute.
Do you?
Yeah, it's right here in the front of my skill sheet.
As a satyr.
Yep, as a fae.
As a fae.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm successful on that roll.
Then you are successful. Okay.
Surprise, motherfucker.
The finite notes.
Rule lawyered.
Damn. I don't like
Wes
this
is
new
on.
William.
I hate when you guys actually play D&D.
So fun fact, I love strategy games.
All right. Well, that is his his one of 3 legendary actions and his standard action to teleport to you. All right.
Yeah.
So now it is over to Malphaedor.
Yes.
You can see in magical darkness, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Yes, I can.
With your demon eyes.
Yes. Double sight.
What do you see with your demon eyes?
I see, well, I hear and then see a lot of shit happening behind me. So,
You see a goat screaming and a fucking giant head of eyeball.
You see a bunch of kazoos whiz over your head. You duck down, and then a beholder teleports.
shit's going down.
You can run right up behind him.
Yeah, I'm planning on it. So,
Magic stab.
I will strap Bone Crusher to the belt, pull out the stone that I got from the realm of Manannan MacLir.
The answer, the sword.
Fragarak.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fragarak.
You summon it.
Yes.
Behold Fraggle Rock.
All right. So you summon it. What does it look like when you summon it?
Okay. That is a large bastard sword. They don't actually have stats for them in 5th edition, but it's larger than a broadsword, smaller than a two-handed sword. It's like that medium in-between range.
Hey, no one judges
Fat
this
blade,
this
very
sort of
sharp,
range.
and just elegantly carved and etched and just exudes power. And I'm going to shove it right up Mr. Beholder's behind. Hopefully.
I hope he has a butt crack, because he's about to get a new one.
So, let's see.
Leave it in. Do it. Do it. Dare you.
What is the plus on that? It's. If I remember the stats, it was a +5.
I think it's +5, and then plus your strength, and then plus your.
Is that just an
I think the
automatic?
sword had +5 on its own.
Yeah. It was
And then
it was,
addition to your stats.
What's your strength stat at now?
17, so it'd be 5, 6, 7, 8.
Plus your proficiency.
Which is 4.
It's a hit. It's a hit.
10, 11,
It's a hit.
12.
Jesus.
So I get a +12.
You killed him. Stop it.
+12. Roll that shit. Come on. +12, that's a 23.
Okay, so you run forward, I assume?
Yeah.
Charge it, and you, just before the sword enters its back, an eyeball flips around and sees you. Guess who? And its back, it uses its reaction, and it goes ethereal. And
Small issue.
the sword goes,
No, it's just like,
okay, yeah, so the
forgot about that.
sword goes straight through the ethereal spot, and you
Miss.
do no damage.
Second attack.
Yeah.
We're trying strategy today, boys. We're gonna play the game.
+12, that's a 14.
A 14's a miss.
That's a credit.
Son of a bitch. Wait, advantage.
You have advantage. I'm
Within
flanking.
5 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Flanking.
We can flank a man with many eyes.
Come on, do it. Come on. So that's a 27.
A 27 will hit.
Legendary ability has it to suck dick this time.
No.
Damn.
Nothing.
No.
It's got nothing to react with this. So you strike and you do your second attack, and it cuts right through it, and the light from the sword, this bright blue light, starts shining as it cuts into the back of this Ethereal Beholder, and water rushes from the sword and completely goes forward into the Beholder, and then comes after a moment just circulating in the body of the Beholder, sucks everything back out. All of the water comes back out into the sword, and with it sucks out the soul of this Ethereal Beholder, which doesn't fall because you can't fall,
Right.
but
Just
dies.
stops.
The eye closes. All the eyes close one at a time. Yeah.
Suck it, bitch!
We've destroyed.
Sweet.
So I imagine
And then there's another one.
His
got
twin
cousins.
brother.
I will say though, your spell that you had, William McNastley, for your insight into other things
Yep.
starts pinging as things start to approach to you. To approach you, other beholders. You can feel them. They had a connection.
I let them know. I let the group know. We should go.
And how are you guys getting out of here?
Grab Terry first.
yes,
Then
Just leave him behind. Ah, shit!
I have the halfling.
I knew we forgot something. And then
we made
need,
it back. Oh, we got Terry. Fuck.
we need to focus on needing the portal that will take us to not Mike's. So what is that? It's a Arcana
Yep.
check.
Is that for everybody?
Yeah.
Well, last time
Well,
I
it was
initiated
I was
it.
Yeah, because I
It was
will have
survival
equal to
for me.
you, and
Yep.
he'll just follow. So
25.
25 will get it. It was a 20 for the Arcana check, so 25 will get it. Survival 15,
do I
22.
need
22,
insight?
and insight 15.
That's a good thing because I had Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lose Terry right at the end. Oh, please, can I not fuck my rolls up now?
You need a 15.
I got a 14.
You have advantage.
Yep. I'm going to use my
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
because I just rolled a 1. So, but is that just one more roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you don't get advantage on the inspiration.
I assumed. I failed.
Motherfucker.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
We rescued Terry but lost McNastley.
10 to 6. Yep.
Bummer.
No way out.
So
Okay.
how's that work?
So, Sir Thaddeus, you teleport to what you can only assume is kind of like a mirror. It's like you're looking through a one-way piece of glass, and you can see into Mike's dive, the basement that the portal is in. But it's kind of like in a window mode for you there. Malphaedor, you appear right behind Sir Thaddeus, and he is, you're holding onto Terry, and you can see through that over his shoulder. And then McNastley, you are still there with this beholder that is just
Dead.
Yep.
Well, I guess second thought would be I'm going to grab the beholder, grab a hold of its eye stalk or whatever the fuck. How far away can I sense the other beholders at any point in time?
You can't sense their location. You can just sense that when this beholder died, it did something to send out
Like a signal.
A signal.
Focus
Alright.
in on us.
Yeah, second instinct would be to focus in on the group. So
Okay.
I'm gonna bring the beholder, the dead one, and I'm gonna go to them.
That is an Arcana check of 15.
God damn it, dude. Oh, yeah, 19. We're good.
19. Okay. So you appear right behind them with this beholder in tow. Oof.
I have my prize!
That's a hell of a souvenir there.
And just look over at him. We're going to Dionysus afterwards.
All right. And what are you guys doing?
Can we go through the portal?
Yeah, can we
Try to?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you try to. It is solid. Like the portal with Terry.
We go to Dionysus now?
Yeah, I don't have.
Can we mush Terry through it?
Just hit Terry with it.
Unconscious Terry just pushed up against.
I just want my friends.
Yeah, their face going.
Someone just trying to get beer out of Mike's eye. Like, what the fuck is going on?
All right.
Knock on.
Do we see anybody walking around?
Nope,
in
it's
there?
in the
just-
basement. Yep.
It's in the basement.
There's just a wizard sitting there holding it closed. Like, no.
Mm.
No. Get
All
out
right.
of here. Shoot.
We can either
Plan
keep
B?
trying this, or Plan B is teleportation circle.
Well, we if this is closed off like it was before, then we know how durable this barrier is.
Yeah.
So
Teleportation circle takes 1 minute to cast. I guess no. Actually,
can we?
I don't. Using the amulet risks tearing another hole.
What about focusing on the other portal?
What
The
other portal?
one we came in
Up here back
Oh,
in the
in
city.
the cave.
I got this. Oh, it's 2 minutes.
There was 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Though time works differently over there, it probably still is
Yeah.
over by
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. So either I try the teleportation circle, or we just try the amulet and risk ripping another hole in the universe.
It's that or we die.
Well-
So
No, I that teleport the amulet would be my last option. I would want to try the teleportation circle.
Yeah, that you've already got
first.
attuned.
Yeah, I've got it attuned to Cheddar. We just appear back in Gagme headquarters in Cheddar.
Let's roll with it.
I'm going to make an insight check on the desires of all the
Of the other beholders. Okay,
Yeah.
yep.
Just to see what's going on real quick.
They want to eat us.
14.
14 doesn't
So I can't tell what they're up to.
Yeah.
advantage on those.
I just
Yeah,
did.
he did.
I did too.
Yeah.
One was a 6.
Okay.
You don't get anything different than what you got before.
What is it that they're feeling, I guess?
They needed to figure out what happened to whoever sent out that emergency beacon.
Gotcha.
Well, the good news is that body isn't there anymore.
Right.
So,
they're going.
they don't know
The problem
exactly yet.
is the beacon attached to the body?
It was more like a pulse. Like when
So-
it died, it shot a
it's a
pulse
central
out of its
location.
location. Yeah, so
Yeah, so they
you're
would
good.
go there.
Yeah.
We
first.
should
they
have
would
enough
go to
time
the source.
for you to do your thing,
All right,
theoretically.
What? There's no ground. I can't draw a teleportation circle without ground.
Well,
Can I draw it on the window of the portal?
Yeah.
Since that's the only
Yeah,
firm
because we can
surface.
basically just kind of wheel ourselves.
Yeah,
sideways.
orient
Does that-
ourselves so that is
that-
the ground.
does that
And that'll
break?
work.
Does that break that portal, though?
What do you use to draw it on, though?
The chalk I have in my bag.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so
Beholder
we
blood.
orient ourselves so we're standing on the portal, and then I draw the teleportation circle
Okay.
on the portal.
Mm-hmm.
And does it work? Do we appear in Cheddar?
Yeah, it does work. Yep. It also.
I don't like the way he said that.
Oh,
Yeah, he
yeah.
said yes too willingly. Like, there's
Yeah,
a-
he was too happy about that.
He was.
usually, like, if we fuck something up, he thinks.
Son of
We
a
just
bitch.
destroyed like the whole eastern side of Euphrates. Or
Yeah.
something.
It also cracked the window. Well, you did that to Mike's Tavern, and you appear at in Gagny's headquarters just in time to hear a large explosion, and you feel an earthquake below your feet. And also, there is a beholder that is now in the cafeteria of Gagny.
Yeah, but it's dead.
He's dead. No one died.
Oh yeah, it's dead. It's completely dead. It's just taking up
A lot of
a lot of room, and everyone in the cafeteria is freaking out.
Hey,
It's fine.
hey.
It's dead. It's okay. Just go back to your meal. But we
Yeah.
need to figure out.
There's not a spell to
we need
shrink
to go to
things,
that
is there?
explosion.
You got one of those?
Chuck.
We interrupt this program for a special news announcement. Flash! A fool's quest fever is sweeping the globe, causing sudden fits of laughing out loud and an anxious feeling while waiting on the next episode to release. The only known cure so far is, no, not more cowbell, more Fool's Quest. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program after this brief message from our sponsors.
Hi, excursionist. I'm Nari. Do you know that stories have a way of taking you into a different world? Why don't you join me at the Into the Night Anthology podcast? We present you with bite-sized stories that make you question what you thought you knew. I may have something that would interest you. Everything gets old. So someday, as long as it's cared for, any item will become an antique. That includes you and me. And sometimes terrify you with what you didn't.
What's happening? This can't be real.
You can see us, but you are powerless to stop us.
Bring a friend along when you find us on your favorite podcast directory. And make sure to follow us on Twitter at Into the Night Pod so you never miss an episode. Remember, you should never wander these twisted paths alone. In fact, look, the first path is just ahead. Are you ready? Follow me.
Let's join the drow rogue Ayda, the gladiator bard Francis the Lion, and the rogue warlock Hesh von Eggars as they conspire together to thwart the progress of those gag-me fools. Beware, there be villains here.
So, when last our villainous villains met, you all were scouting out Andrin Myanor's apartment so that you could break him out of jail. And the plan was to come back at night and slip into his apartment. Ayda found the key to his apartment. I think it was under the rug?
Under the mat, yep.
Yeah. So, you were going to break in then or not break in, I guess let yourselves in. Find what resources you can get, and then go save Andrin from jail, and then break into the Go Deep. So lots of breaking and entering. And so we're going to fast forward at this point to nighttime. In the cave, in the mountain, in Gaiden, you are standing in front of Andrin Myanor's apartment, and Ayda is lifting up the mat to pull out the key.
Hey, look, guys, I found the key. That was so easy.
It's
yes.
handy.
All right.
You found the key. So you guys go into the apartment, and the apartment is small. There are stone walls decorated with painted formulas and equations. There's only one bed, an easy chair, and an icebox. There's also a small table and a workbench in the loft-style apartment. Under the bed... Oh, no, fuck me. That's it. That's what you guys see.
Well, apparently there's something under the bed.
Yeah, you should probably make a check. God damn.
What if it's a monster?
Hesh is gonna go check the icebox. What's in there?
In the icebox, there are some...
Is there a sandwich taller than his head?
No. There are some melted little cute like tubes of stuff. So the icebox is melted because he's been in jail for a little while now. But there are some little tubes that are in there with some melted juice that, looks like if you were to cut the top off it, you could drink the juice, but then you'd probably cut the sides of your mouths pretty bad with the tubes. And then there are a couple of cold ones in there.
I want to take the juice tubes. and then I'm just gonna leave it open.
Rude.
And then go to the workbench.
Take two rude damage. Alright, while that's happening...
I'm a villain.
While you're raiding his icebox, what are you other two doing?
I want to look under that bed.
Weird!
Huh.
Yeah.
Beat me to it.
Alright, so you both go to look under the bed at the same time. Your hands almost touch as they both grab onto this big lockbox. It's super long and wide, almost the entire width of the bed and length of the bed.
Crazy.
As we almost bonk heads, I'm going to say, you know what? You go ahead. You're better at this than I am.
I have dainty fingers.
Yeah, just back up.
All right, so I will pull the box out, and is there any locking mechanisms or anything on it?
It is locked. Yep.
Well, he didn't tell me where the key was for that. Francis, check under his pillow for the key.
Okay, I'm gonna check under the pillow. Maybe shake it out of the pillowcase.
Okay. Make a searching check. Make a investigation check.
It's
in the pretty good. What's my bonus? Pillow mimic.
The pillow was the key.
18.
My waifu. All right.
18?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you find the key in the pillowcase. It's weird.
Oh. How did you know?
You're a goddamn genius. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160. You are goddamn gifted.
I'm gonna pass that down to Ayda. I'm not gonna say a word about it.
All right, and then I will unlock the box.
Okay, you unlock the box. In the box, there are 3 small bricks wrapped in wax. In big, bold letters, each brick is marked with the word Kafor. Also in the lockbox, there is a long black wooden staff with a reddish-orange orb housed at the head of the staff. It is seated in a deep, dark maroon embroidered cloth.
Dude, am I able to see that?
I don't know. You were at the icebox playing with some
yeah,
ice
I moved
pops.
over to the workbench.
Pop ices.
But yeah, pop ices.
Popsicles. Pop ices.
Pop Eichels. Yeah.
Does anybody know what these are?
Let's see if I'm able to check this out. I did not take that. Do I have? I do not. Nope. I cannot identify what this is. But can I do like an Arcana check to see what kind of device this might be?
Which device? The bricks of Kafor or the staff?
The staff.
Okay.
I can cast Identify.
It's a natural 18 plus 2, so 20.
Okay, you would know that a staff that's etched like this with a gem like that is probably the arcane focus of a wizard or sorcerer or the like. So probably what would be the most useful tool to Andrin.
Well, now hold on to this whole situation, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that seems fine. Do you know what it does?
It looks like an arcane focus to me. Mm-hmm. I am doing the wrong voice.
Yeah, you totally are.
I am doing the wrong one.
Yeah.
Why did you let me go for so long?
I don't fucking. You guys have so many faces. I don't even keep this is not my business anymore. You guys tell me who you are today.
He's right.
Make a roulette wheel, right?
Just in case anyone was wondering. Sir Phobos has been with you guys this entire time. Just so you're aware.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm Hesh takes the.
Do you know who you are? Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna take a second. That's for damn sure. Now then. All right. Wait. Nope. Well, I'll get there. Listen, we're all learning together. But I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the arcane focus. That's cool. And then I'm going to go investigate the workbench when it's my turn.
Ada, what are you doing with the Kafor?
Well, I'm going to hold on to it because, explosives are wrapped in wax, usually. So, we'll take that.
Yep, you learned that.
I'm going to pull the maroon cloth out. Is it actually a cape?
It is. It's got buttons right in the center of, kind of where the embroidery comes to a point where you can wrap it around and yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not putting it on, but I'm going to bring it.
So at this point, you've got a cape, a Holocaust cloak.
And a disguise kit.
Didn't you steal some laundry when you were in Nana's village, too, at some point?
No, he stole whitefish.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You stole fish. That's right. Shouldn't wear that.
I think I actually stole something.
Yeah,
I think you stole some laundry.
Yeah. Nice brassiere.
Horrible thieves. All right.
Okay. Continue to look about. You want to investigate the workbench there?
Yes.
Hesher?
Yes, I do. That's my investigation. All right. 18.
18 will do it. You're investigating the workbench. You go through some papers, but after having found the Kafor, you find it easier to find the instructions on how to arm Kafor and make it explode.
So, remind me. Now, we're gonna take his stash. And then, it took me a minute. I had to actually, mute myself for a second so I could get back into this whole thing. Remind me, Francis and Ayda, the lion that is. We're gonna take
No, he's Francis the Lion. I'm just Ayda.
Listen, this is a whole throuple. I don't want to have to break down and explain.
Whoa. Carlos, cover your ears. Carlos!
So we're going to take his supply, break him out, and then he is going to take another supply. What was the supply we brought from the other island? And then he's going to use the supply that we brought, and then blow the vault up. Is this still? Fingers? Yeah. Listen, I wasn't going to say that I couldn't remember the name because Keen Mind just hit me and reminded me what the name was. So we use this stash to bust him out. He uses the Fanny Bangers to bust us in, and then we bust all over the vault. Is that right?
Just bust the move.
Bust the yes.
That's it in a nutshell.
Is Sebastian with you guys? I need to know. Or did you leave him with Homeboy?
I think that's up to
I think
Ayda.
he's just... Yeah, I think we just left the boat. And
with that other bard you guys adopted.
All I know is Francis and Hesh aren't allowed to talk to him.
Yeah.
So I would say that, yes, he is on the boat. He's probably trying on his new gear.
I'm sure he is.
So... He's just taking the day off.
Yeah.
He doesn't get paid today.
The other bard just hears noises of rubber squeaking in the back of the wagon as he's trying on all these different leather suits. Okay.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, Hesh.
Okay. So yeah, that's the plan, and you guys have all the equipment now.
All right. Now, I'm going to inspect and kind of read and absorb the information from this manual so that I have a kind of understanding of how to make it go kaboom.
Yeah. So essentially what you need is to be able to drill a little hole in the wax for you to put a little fuse in. Thank you. And then you ignite the fuse and you stick it to a wall or wherever you want to explode. And these 3 bricks should be able to take out an outside wall of a prison and help someone escape if you are so choosing.
All right, so while they're just kind of meandering around, I'm going to pick out an outfit for Andrin because I'm sure he's not going to want to wear prison clothes.
Oh, I brought his cape. It's fine.
Yeah, well, I'm going to bring him clothes too because that cape might...
I was going to just, you could cover the prison clothes with it.
Well, the maroonish, garish color might just draw attention, so...
Garish color!
Very rich cape, I'll have you know.
I know, it's going to draw attention. Pay attention.
Okay.
We don't want attention. We're about to go kaboom.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Can you imagine
and escape somebody else
catching you because they're fashionistas?
That does not match.
Oh my god. It is fall. What are they wearing? Stop those people. Throw them in prison.
Rich maroon with prison orange? No way.
Okay, so...
All right, you get a nice outfit for Andrin.
All black.
All black. Okay. I mean, you're breaking into a place, being sneaky. I guess black makes sense.
Yes. If I had my cloak of invisibility, that would really help, but I left that on the boat, so... Sebastian is borrowing that right now. He doesn't want anybody to see him.
The icebox has been tipped over, and as everyone looks over, Hesh is just standing there and goes, "Oh, that wasn't me." And then just gonna walk out.
There's water, gross water, all over the floor.
Or like hot dogs in there at some point.
Yeah.
Hot dog flavored water.
Yum.
Nope, out of there.
Okay, moving along. Francis, you make a survival check to be able to get you to the spot, back to the spot on the wall where...
Okay. Hey, nat 20.
Oh! Roll again.
9.
Oh, okay.
Nat 9.
So a nat 20, though, that's going to get you right exactly back to the spot where Andrin's cell is, and it will help you identify how to explode a spot out of the wall without damaging Andrin on the other side.
Can the hole I explode in the wall be shaped exactly like Andrin?
We're going to make a roll. High is exactly like Andrin. Low is exactly like the Kool-Aid Man.
That's a 4.
That's a
4. All right, so yeah, you tried, but Kool-Aid Man it is.
A win-win-win if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. So do you guys have a fuse?
Well,
or
to begin with, as we're leaving the apartment, making our way downtown, I am definitely going to be turned into just a little brother. Oh yeah, just getting ready. Can you feel that power, brother?
So you're going to be a very well-known and hated tradesperson.
Oh yeah,
walking
brother.
around town as your disguise.
Yep, this is what I already went with there, brother.
Roger that.
Yeah.
I feel like this might be bad for Ayda.
You know?
Hesh, what the fuck? What is Carlos right now?
He's the red cowboy
Is he a
hat
Slim
with-
Jim?
He's my hat right now. I'm pretty sure.
He's cowboy hat.
Yeah. I can like just holding the bricks in my hand, like in a little sack or something, just holding them. Just be like, I can feel the power here. Ooh, surging in my palms. Yeah.
Is anybody gonna recognize him if I take his hat?
Yeah, take my hat there. You.
I'm keeping Carlos safe. I love him. The only thing that matters to me is baby Carlos's safety. Give me the fucking hat.
Hesh isn't gonna fight this, man. You can have the hat. That's cool. I do kind of want the Macho Man situation to have the horseshoe balding and just like the long hair and then just like completely shiny on top.
Nah, that tracks.
Oh no, brother.
Completely shiny on top. That's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. And don't forget, Macho Man Randy Goldenrod is a drow.
Yeah. I feel it. I feel it through my bones. All right.
Okay. So you're there. You have the Kafor placed on the prison wall, and you need a way to ignite it.
Is there a candle shop nearby? I need some spanky candles. Just real quick.
I mean,
don't you have some spanky candles?
Actually, I do. Hold on, real quick. And then I'll chip away at my candle to expose the wick and give that to Hesh.
All right.
Macho Man.
Remove one spanky candle from your inventory. And then put the...
I'll remember the sacrifice here, brother.
The wick. And then whoever's probably got the best sleight of hand to equip this bomb.
I got it.
I'm probably the lowest. I've got only +5.
I got a 20 to do it.
So, 26.
26. Okay. So both of you do it. You snip the wick in half and you put it one in the 2 packs on the left, and Ayda, you put one on the 2 packs on the right. And then...
Yeah, like that. Like we're family. Look at us. Spitting image there. Feel the power.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm concentrating. Carlos is like drooling on my head here, and it's
just like
distracting me.
Like gently putting in the wig, just just the whole time.
No.
Slide the hands up. Stealth is down. That's all I'm saying.
Make a stealth check really quick.
Who?
All of you. Well, yeah, all of you.
13 plus 17 total.
You get disadvantage for being a jackass.
I rolled a nat 1.
So 17 total. Because I rolled better the second time.
Well, as a guard is walking by, he rolled a nat 20 on hearing you guys. And he says, "Hey there, what are you three doing?"
Hey there, brother! Just like stand up, just real excited, and walk right toward him.
I'm gonna stop you. Hand on your chest. So you haven't the time to deal with the guards. Please go back to your sculpting. And then I'm gonna roll my eyes and walk over to the guard.
Is there any way we can make Carlos look like a child instead of a fucking hat right now?
Nope, he's a hat.
Nope, he's got to be a hat when he's Macho Man Randy Goldenrod.
That's right.
Yep.
That was my play, but you're close, Francis. Go for it.
I'm going to tell him, you know how nobles are with their hobbies. The man is under the impression he can sculpt magnificent visages, and he tries everywhere he goes. but really it just comes out as a glob of mud on the wall. I'll wash it off later, I promise. I'm sorry, it's a whole lot easier to just let him do it than to convince him not to.
Alright, go ahead and make your deception roll.
18.
Alright, so he looks over your shoulder at them and then looks back at you and says, "Don't I know it? They're the absolute worst. Fucking goldenrods, am I right?"
Yes.
Down with the goldenrods.
Alright, as you were. Make sure you clean it off. No graffiti.
Yes, I'll clean it off as soon as he's out of sight.
Alright, and then he leaves away. So I will equip you guys with 1 inspiration, seeing that I think you guys are all out.
Yeah.
You're probably going to need it.
We're probably going to need it.
Alright, you ready to fire these bad boys up somehow?
Alright, just like the fourth... I'm gonna light these bad boys up, okay? And then we're gonna feel all that explosion. Yeah.
Just gonna back away slowly.
So we're in like an alley, right?
Uh-huh.
Between the prison and the next building. And the guard went down one way. What's at the other end? Is it clear onto a street?
Good question.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
What's on the other side of this wall?
Oh, Andrin Myanor.
No, the other wall, brother.
Oh, I don't know. Shop, maybe? Who knows? Didn't seem important.
Blow up this wall, yeah. Is it gonna blow up the other wall? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You're the one who read the thing.
They're lit. Run!
Like, grabs the trash can lid, just running with it behind me, like.
I'm gonna probably jump into a pile of garbage or something.
I'm already backing away, so I'm well out of harm's way.
Ayda's holding Carlos on her head.
As I run.
Alright, so an explosion goes off, and a Kool-Aid Man-shaped hole is now in the jail wall that housed Andrin, and as it explodes, you hear, "Oh yeah!"
Yeah.
It's just what Kafor sounds like when it blows up.
Right? Yeah. Rocks and debris fly everywhere, and you know that there's no way that city guard that just walked away, as well as probably multiple other city guard, didn't hear that. So,
oh no, brother, my sculpture!
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.
Yay! We can flank a man with many eyes.
No, come on, do it. Come on.
Get the crit. Get the crit.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Come on.
What? Quit messing with that. That's really loud.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah.
I'm twitching.
I'm looking at the spikes. It's like.
So that's a 15 plus 12. So that's a 27.